Oh, I think
Here
we're
we
live.
are.
We're live indeed. Live in 5.
Hey, everyone on the internets.
Hello, internets. Oh yeah, you're right, Brian. Now we can see that like slight tilt you have going on. Even more. It's really good. Is that
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is that a
I
bottle
haven't
of
had
whiskey?
my
Is that like a bottle of
V8
whiskey
today.
back there? Is that a whiskey bottle over your
Yeah,
shoulder?
matter of fact, a free prize to anyone who can actually identify what brands of beverage that is.
It's not whiskey.
Believe it or not, it may or may not be.
Oh, but you want it specific.
I want specific brand because believe it or not, Tom, I was on a call with someone recently, and he actually said to me, "Brian, is that a bottle of blank behind you?" I said, "Yes, it is." He said, "Yeah, even with the blur, I could tell what that is." Turns out he was a XYZ connoisseur, and it was fun. So that's a fun game. What is you either know or you don't know. That's what I'll say.
Take a look on the screen.
And I'll give everyone like a clearer view.
No, Brian, look on the
clear,
screen.
not too clear.
Look on the screen. Look on the screen.
Incorrect.
Incorrect, cat. Good try. Good try. Hi, Curtis. Good morning. Cool. So today's topic, ladies and gentlemen, we just spent the morning on our weekly check-in and weekly plan discussing email marketing and email list building. Brian and I just did. And the topic of building an email list of really great subscribers came up. So we thought we'd live stream on that. So we want to teach you a little bit here today about how to build an email list of perfect subscribers. But before we do, we'd like to know, number one is, what's your biggest question about email marketing and list building? What's your biggest question about email marketing and list building? We have a new training coming up on email marketing and list building. And if you want to be involved in it and be notified about the new list building training we have, please type in the word list building into the comments below, and we will be sure to get in touch with you and let you know that that is on its way. Brian, if you can just like remind me to mention that a few times, that would be great. Yep. So how to build an email list of perfect subscribers who hopefully want to give you all their money, or at least some of their money, right? And so many people do this wrong. I found that I talk to so many people who are trying to build their email list that their thinking is completely off. And so we want to teach you guys how to do that the right way here today. And if you like what we say here today and you want to become, if you want to learn more, then you're going to have a chance to, again, if you want more training on list building, just type in list building into the comments. Curtis does have a question that we'll tap into here in a second, is how powerful is segmenting your list, right? We'll totally address that here in a moment. So Brian, you've built a few lists in your day, and you've worked with a bunch of businesses and seen businesses that succeed and fail at this. Kind of wide view, right? Like long view is what, from your side, what do you think are the most important aspects of building a list of perfect subscribers who want to buy things from you?
Yeah, I think when you're building a list, probably one of, and if not the most important things, is the bait that you're using to catch the fish that you want.
It's true. It's true. Or you could say the fertilizer that you're using to nourish your trees.
Yep. That's right.
It is the catch the fish analogy works. I'm trying to get away from that a little bit because I don't want to, we don't really want to kill our customers, right? We want to serve them ideally.
You don't want to shoot fish in a barrel.
No. We're not looking to shoot our customers. We're not looking to stuff them in barrels. What we're actually looking to do is we're looking to nourish them and give them the nutrients and the resources that they need in order to succeed. Oh man, Raymond Aaron, how's it going? We haven't talked in so long. I would love to get on the phone and catch up and find out what's what. I just shaved off my beard yesterday. It's been 8 years. Good to see you, man. Would love to chat. Raymond is a longtime entrepreneurial buddy and friend. Do you know Raymond Aaron?
Sounds very familiar. Looks familiar too.
Yeah, he's wildly, he's like 28 best-selling books or maybe more. He's a wildly successful public speaker, trainer, teacher. He's been in the direct response game for far longer than I have. And I think I met him originally at Bill Harris and Brad Anton's How to Think Like a Marketer event back in the day. So I think, and Raymond, I believe, was involved with List Crusade as well, like old school strategic partner, you know.
I could be wrong, but he might have spoke. There was an event way back in the day with Agora Publishing called Profits in Paradise, and he might have been a speaker there.
I would expect so. Raymond, do you want to get on our live stream with us right now? As long as you don't like completely steal the show, is that something you'd like to do? I think he said yes to something. So Raymond, I'm going to give you an invite. I'm going to send it to you on Facebook Messenger. And if you are available and you want to join us, that'd be sweet. And if not, no harm done. I know this is a bit on the, and you know, we're going to ask you a question actually, if you join us. And the question is going to be, how did email change your life? Right. That's going to be the question.
Well, while you're looking to bring Raymond on the live stream, I do have to give a shout out to my Philadelphia Eagles, who last night won the NFC Championship. So today we're celebrating Go Eagles. It'll be our 5th Super Bowl appearance in the last 5 years, and all of us in Philly are super excited. So EAGLES, Eagles.
Yeah. What are the Eagles' mascot?
It's an eagle.
Shockingly enough.
Are you shocked?
Does the eagle have a name? Does the eagle have a name?
You know, I don't know if he does. I should know that.
Yeah, that's kind of a error. Raymond, I sent you a link in Facebook Messenger if you care to join us on StreamYard for the live stream.
Swoop is the name of the Eagles mascot.
Swoop the Eagle. Wow, very creative. Dude, my son busted out the funniest thing the other day. So my son Torger, he's 16 and he has a very dry sense of humor. And Raymond's here. All right, I'm just about to bring Raymond on. And he was looking around my front room where there's a ton of Funko Pop mascots, and he's like, we should build a castle and we can have the Burger King and the Dairy Queen. And then he's like, hey Raymond, you're on. The Burger King and the Dairy Queen, and then we can have the White Castle soldiers. And he's like, Ronald McDonald can be the court jester. It was great. It's so funny. Good morning, Raymond.
Get Raymond in the middle since he's our guest. We always sandwich the guest. There we go.
Hello. It's an honor to be on the show.
Good day, sir. What's going on?
Well, I'm out in the garage because I make too much noise and my wife is trying to work. So
yeah, I've been accused of such things.
I've been exiled to the garage, but I've spent the day snowshoeing. We have 1 foot of snow on our property. I'm snowshoeing. I love it.
Nice. Are you still up in Toronto area?
Well, I fled the city and I'm now living way out in the country in a 3-story luxury log cabin. And I have 2 indoor saunas and outdoor hot tub. Deer visit us. We've got our own river and waterfall. I'm just so happy to be out of the city.
That sounds awesome. I was in a super nice sauna in the woods last night. That's cool.
Oh, wow. And also, there's almost no COVID out in the wilderness because social distancing is supposed to be 6 feet. I'm miles from my nearest.
That's right. I'm 6 miles away from the closest person. I love that. Nice. Nice.
We got to
Well,
update the guidelines to 1 mile instead of 6 feet.
Exactly.
That's right. So
you're
Raymond,
this.
you've
Yeah,
been well, first of all, have you ever met Brian Edmondson before?
I haven't.
All right. Well,
I haven't.
congratulations to you both. So,
Yes.
Raymond, you have been around the direct response marketing world for a very, very long time. When did you first get involved in direct response?
Oh my gosh. Right. I was a late bloomer because I'm one of these very old guys who started because I had an idea and I wanted to teach it. And so all of my friends like Dr. John Gray, Jack Canfield, who's exactly my same age, Robert Kiyosaki, all of them, they all came from, like me, came from having an idea and wanting to teach it. And so we taught it in hotels, and we taught it, once we taught it on a Monday, it evaporated and it was gone, and there was no ongoing benefit from it.
Right.
And then all you young guys came up with marketing, but not necessarily your own content.
Right.
And so there, initially, us old guys with
Oop. Raymond, you're breaking up a little bit. Keep talking, and as soon as we can hear your voice again, we'll.
I'm too far.
Oh, you're back now. You're back.
There
now.
we go.
All right.
Yeah, I was too far from home. I'm on my driveway now. Yeah. So that's what's happened. And so I had to catch up. I had to catch up with internet marketing. So I was a late guy. When I met Tillman for the first time, he was my hero. He could do magic on the web. And I had content, but didn't know how to do his magic. So us old guys have to team up with young guys in order to create a partnership to deliver our content to the world.
It's true. It's true. So in the last, I don't know, 15, 20 years, how significant is email marketing and has building an email list become to you? Has it been a major game changer in your life, or has it been just kind of a minor player? Like how important is email marketing and email list building to you?
Well, I would be out of business without it.
Hmm.
There's social media doesn't do that much for me, but email, as unpleasant as it is to receive, for some reason, I'm happy to send it out. And I guess many people are unhappy to receive unwanted emails, but there's enough of them that are eager to receive it or surprised to receive it. You know what I like? Here, listen to this. You, of course, know geo-targeting,
Oh, yeah.
but nobody else does. Like the average person out there has no idea. So if I'm giving a talk on, I don't know, personal growth, then I can geo-target people within 5 miles of the hotel that I'm going to be at who've mentioned Tony Robbins in the last month or something, for example. And this is old stuff. You know all this stuff.
Right.
But people come into my free seminar and they'll say, Mr. Aaron, you won't believe it. Just a week ago, I said, I'd love to meet Tony Robbins. And then I get an email from you saying that you're going to be here talking about personal growth. It was like a miracle. It was just a mile away. I couldn't believe it.
A marketing miracle.
Really. And so thankfully, the world doesn't know about geo-targeting, and you guys do. And so I've got Francis Oblola. You probably.
Yeah, Francis is great. Super smart.
Yeah, he is my marketing partner. And thankfully, he loves me. He probably makes less money supporting me than if he just did his own work. But we just love working together, and I'm so grateful.
Cool. Where's your entrepreneurial focus right now? What are you focused on? What types of things are you mostly focused on promoting and selling these days?
Well, I started teaching real estate, and then I started teaching goal setting. And now what I love is teaching spirituality. I just love it. And people don't know anything about it, and they're like wildly intrigued because like in school you learn about the physical universe, and then you go home and you learn manners and chores, which is physical universe. And then even when you go to your place of worship, religions were made by man, and so that's in the physical universe. So nowhere does anyone learn spirituality. And I talk for say 15 minutes about spirituality, the crowd goes wild. We want to know more. What does that mean? Tell us more about this. It's so exciting, and it's brand new. There's not much else that's brand new these days.
That's right. That's right. Very cool. What aspects of spirituality are you focused on right now?
Well, I talk about some of the laws. Well, here, let me say this. If you break a law of the physical universe, you get injured in the physical universe. Like if you don't believe in gravity and you step off the roof of a tall building, you die.
True.
So if you don't believe in gravity, or you've never heard of gravity, you'll still get injured in the physical universe. If you decide that you don't want to stop at red lights or stop signs, and you just fly through every intersection, pretty soon you're going to get injured in the physical universe. Well, what people don't know is that if you violate a law of the spiritual universe, then you get injured in the physical universe. And so all the people who have chronic back pain and they can't figure out why, they go to doctors and they say, oh, it's psychosomatic, there's nothing wrong with you. And all the people who work hard, make a lot of money, but have nothing left at the end of the year, all of those are symptoms of breaking the laws of the spiritual universe. And they get injured in the physical universe. Oh, and when you try to solve your problems in the wrong universe, it's tougher than hell. Like, people can't lose weight. It's like the toughest thing there is to lose weight, because they try to lose weight in the physical universe by not eating, or they try to stop smoking, or they try to stop drinking alcohol. It's really, really difficult because they're using only the physical universe. Anyways, I'm having fun doing that. And I'm also teaching how to write a book. I've got the world and sign up. They don't even know what they want to write about. And at the end, they have a book, and I publish it, and I give them an award. So they're an award-winning author, and they love that.
Awesome.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Very, very cool. Well, I really appreciate you hopping on with us today.
Well, I enjoyed it. It was a surprise. I've always had a special place for Telman in my heart, because I don't know if you know, but in 2007, when I was 62 years old, I entered and completed a 350-mile, month-long foot race to the North Pole, hauling a 100-pound sled at minus 40 degrees, dodging polar bears.
So badass.
And there's not many people as crazy as I am, but Telman is as crazy as I am. Telman attempted to run barefoot with a giant beard right across America, and I've loved him ever since.
Cool. Well, thank you, Raymond. I've always enjoyed hanging out with you and chatting. Brian, were you trying to say something?
Raymond, I don't know. I might be confusing you with someone else, but have you climbed Mount Everest?
No.
No. Okay, then you are not the person I was thinking about.
No, a lot of people imagine that if I raced the North Pole, I must have had to climb a huge mountain. But the North Pole is actually in the middle of the Arctic Ocean, so it's at 0 elevation. Actually, it's not 0, it's 8 feet. The ice is 8 feet thick at the North Pole.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Incredible.
In April.
Not for long.
Anyways, I'm off. I'm freezing cold, but I'm doing it for you guys.
That's right.
So I'm off. Great to see you again.
Cool. All right. It was great seeing you two, Raymond and Brian. Thanks for a great live stream. Guys, if you want to learn how to build your email list, type list building into the comments below, or go join our email early bird list at www.mascotland.com/early-bird. And we will see you very, very soon, hopefully, in your email inbox. Brian, do you have anything else to say before we wrap? It's 11:11.
I'll just say that, remember, there's a prize to the person that can tell me what is this bottle. behind me. What is the brand of this?
You know, Kat did give a second guess. She said
Jameson's is incorrect.
Incorrect. All right. Not today, Brian.
All right.
Not today. All right, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. It's 11/11. Make a wish, and hopefully it's about the growth of your email list. Goodbye, all.